Gary Hackler here with Gary Duff. It's the Gary and Gary Show on WITYradio.com. And Gary, explain to us your association and what you guys do and what is going on here for you here at the I&I Historic Farm Days.
Yes, we're a national club. We got members all over the U.S. and Canada. BF Avery Corporation started in about 150 years ago. They got into the tractor line in the early 40s. They sold the whole company in 1951 to Minneapolis Moline. The tractor line started with Cletrac. Cletrac made the General, which is the yellow tractors out here. They built them for a couple of years, and at the same time they also built them for BF Avery, Ward's Twin Row, and Cletrac said they weren't making any money, but BF Avery had went ahead and built implements to fit all the tractors, so they bought the tractor line, and they continued the tractor line. And in the 50s, there was a lot of consolidation with a lot of companies, and BF Avery was one of them that went down with the rest of them.
Sure.
So,
talk a little bit about the importance of this event and how it connects the history of ag and agriculture and farming and the equipment to today's modern technology.
Okay. Well, this is technically not our summer show. We usually have one summer show every year, but as last year, everything was canceled. We were supposed to be here last year, so they invited us back for the show this year. So this is not our regular summer show, but we're using it as a summer show. And the tractor line, it was very well known, especially before they got into tractors. The company built a great number of horse-drawn equipment. They competed. They were probably bigger than John Deere until John Deere really got into tractors. That's what made John Deere expand. And we went down a little bit, but they still built many implements. And when they bought the tractor line, they went hog wild building implements. They had everything and anything you can think of. They built it, and of course Minneapolis Moline bought them out in 1951 because they wanted a small tractor line that they didn't have to design, and they did continue the tractors for 3 years till 1953. I think that, like all tractors, BF Avery, all the oddballs that have come and gone, they're all very important to agriculture, because without them, we wouldn't be where we're at.
Talk about the history of the family farm and the equipment that is here on display, the stories that some of those tractors and combines and pickers and all of that could tell.
Yes, since BF Avery got into the tractor business during the war, they could not build tractors. They bought out Cletrac, and Cletrac had enough parts and stuff that BF Avery could continue building tractors until 1946, and they redesigned and they added another tractor to the line and everything. And you could only, in the north, you could only buy these tractors at Montgomery Ward's. They didn't have dealers in the north. They had dealers in the south.
It's interesting.
The south, they were bigger in the south because they had dealers. Parts were more available and everything. But as far as a club, the biggest share of our members are in the north. I don't know why, but you know, in the north. I don't know. I think they're probably just as important as John Deere as far as starting agriculture, getting it where it's going, you know, mechanizing it. It's just that John Deere had more money.
That rules sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, hey, Gary, we appreciate your time here today. Any parting words that you would like to share with our online listeners and viewers, and anything that you would encourage them to come out here and see today?
Yes. Well, this is a huge show. Penfield, we've been here. This will be our third time in 25 years. They have a very big variety of all tractors. You will see things that you won't see anyplace else. And as far as our club, we want to thank Penfield for having us, and just everybody come out and have a good time.
Well, we would invite our viewers and our listeners to come out here and join your club, right?
Yes.
That's possible.
Yes, we like that too. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Gary, I appreciate your time here today, and it's the Gary and Gary Show here at the I&I Historic Farm Days. Appreciate you, and we'll talk soon.
Yep. Thank you.